These Nintendo Switch rumours just won't stop recently, and now we have some interesting findings thanks to the NeoGAF user Median, hopefully that's how I pronounce your name, apologies if it's not, who found something really interesting in the latest Unreal Engine 4 source code, as changes to the master branch of Unreal Engine 4 were spotted by Median, who noticed some very weird code names in the device profiles ini file when updating Unreal Engine to version 4.14. Now, he wrote on NeoGAF, and again the thread will be linked in the description below. But the post reads, quote, "The file contains graphics performance settings overrides for specific devices, so devs can make adjustments that are applied automatically based on the GPU, iOS device, Android device / GPU or console. In 4.14 there's a new platform called Wolf with two variants, Wolf C and Wolf Air. The latter has a resolution scale set to 0.6666% along with a slight reduction in shadow quality and other effects. I couldn't find anything about any device with Wolf in its name, and the 0.6666 resolution change between the variants got me wondering if these profiles are meant to be for the Switch docked and undocked modes. That's the exact ratio between 720p and 1080p. A code name perhaps." Now there was also a second post from Medium, which also again will be linked in the description below, in which they state that the Wolf, Wolf C and Wolf Air all got renamed to Switch, Switch Console and Switch Handheld respectively. So it seems, at least if their information is legit, their hunch was indeed correct. Again, the post is linked below, but I will show a screen cap of the code that they have posted here, and it does show something quite interesting. Firstly, that the Switch console presets are somewhat lower than the Unreal Engine defaults for the PS4, Xbox One and PC, and of course the handheld profile is kind of lining up with the previous rumours about it being 720p in handheld mode and then 1080p in docked mode. Now, his findings do of course align with the recent rumours about the GPU and CPU clock speeds of the Switch, but again, as Median himself says, take it with a huge mountain of salt. This information of course, sounds interesting and does line up with previous reports, but we still should take it with a mountain of salt regardless. And of course, it's not that long really until we find out officially what the specs of the machine are. Of course, I doubt Nintendo are going to go into the clock speeds on stream, but once we know what the machine is, we can obviously do a more accurate analysis, that sort of thing, and really get down to the nitty-gritty of what this machine is capable of. But this still is quite interesting. But to round things off very quickly before I sign off, we have some comments from Michael Pachter as reported by Games Industry, and again there'll be another link in the description below. You'll have to click see more to see them, but the links will be there. The Nintendo price will be quote-unquote just right, leading to high demand. And he said, quote, "The Switch is sold out through September, the console looks fun, the price appears to be right, and I expect demand to be high. If there's a lot of third-party support, games, not merely labels, I think demand remains high." So some interesting stuff, and of course as to the specs we'll have to wait and see how true they are, but until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.